Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Famous Reviews. Today, as you can see, we reviewing the endoskeleton from Terminator Genysis. Yep, the movie wasn't so good, but hello, endoskeleton, classic. Yeah, all right. Oh yes, I love those eyes. Okay, so we're gonna dive right into it. Endoskelton is one of the classic figures from or icons from the movies, and Hot Toys has finally done a proper endoskeleton. As you can see, they're very nice with a brushed metal finish. Battle damage to extent. This is the T800, of course. Yep, the very same one that's underneath Arnie. I wonder if that's in real life as well. But anyway, okay, so let's just get into the box there quickly and see what's happening there. Can we get a shot in? There we go. All right, comes with 4 extra hands. Comes with a gun and a base plate as all, a very standard base plate, which I'm not even gonna bother about. And that's about it. And obviously the stand, very basic Hot Toys. Not much you're getting here. Oh, there are 2 batteries, of course. Some spare parts, as you can see, and yeah, the batteries are for the eyes. They go in the back of the head. Anyway, here's the figure. Looks very nice, and at first glance you think it's die cast, but it ain't. And at first I was very aggravated about that, but once we start looking at the intricacies of the figure, we'll find that this I can actually understand why they haven't done it at this scale. It will take a lot of engineering to get all these fine parts not only to be molded or cast, but also to actually get them to be working, because I think you're actually going to need oil or hydraulics to get some of these things to work uh, with metal. Maybe, okay, maybe not hydraulics, but nonetheless, it could have pushed this figure price up too high. Still, if ever there is one, I'll probably pounce on it. But let's take a look how we get at it. As always, Hot Toys highly detailed skills shown here. Can you see the shine on the metal? Beautiful. Alright, look at the spinal column. Take note of that for later. As you can see, it's got all the joints detailed right down to everything. Okay, now we go. Can you look at all the piston movements and well, what would be muscles in our arms? They actually really work here. I think they could have taken shortcuts where they could have just put it joints and just had them stationary. But look at the spine. That's what I'm telling you about. But Hot Toys realized, I think, if they couldn't go die cast, at least they could make the movement entirely realistic. Can you see that? Look at the thyroid. All right, and there we go. That's actually quite stunning, and these are the movements that actually help me. What's the word? Come to terms with it not being die cast, and then actually settled me down, and I realized this is a pretty actually it's one of my best purchases yet. I don't buy Hot Toys in a hurry. I generally stick to Koto and the smaller figures. But my last 3 purchases were Hot Toys. I've got more coming. And what does it tell you is that Hot Toys seems to be the way to go. Price is a stinger as always, and I'm not going to get into it. You check with your local supplier. There we go. Look at this chest base. Look at all those cablings coming in. The paintwork is fantastic. To be honest, it's so good that without picking it up, you wouldn't or tapping on it, you wouldn't really know it's plastic. So look at that. Look at that bruised look. That battle damaged look. It's fantastic. So, what else can we talk about? Okay, something that I noticed later on after shooting the video for this is that the metal. Okay, there's a gun there. Gun's pretty okay. could have made that a little better with the light in it, but it is what it is. Like I was saying, getting back, the forearms. Just be careful with the forearms because they are quite maneuverable. But if you push them past a certain threshold, those metal rods in the forearm actually would come off. Hence the spares. I always wondered why they gave spares of that of all things, and then found out immediately that's what I'm talking about. It'd be nice if it would be nice if the fingers could move, but I think we are pushing it a little bit more. But with the 6 scale, I think they could have done it. Having those hands and fingers move on an endoskeleton would have been fantastic. As you can see, pretty awesome. The figure has the ability to stand on its own, but not with its gun, and that's about it.